A few weeks ago when HIMZ was sitting at approximately $20, I told you guys that I was going to go ahead and I was going to pick some up. Now today, HIMZ is sitting at approximately $14 and I'm still holding. In fact, I'm going to be soon adding to my HIMZ position. Now in today's video, we're going to be discussing exactly at what levels am I going to be adding and why have I been holding on, why didn't I cut my losses and walk away, and much more. So with that said, let's get into it. So first things first, that HIMZ is a ticker. What is HIMZ? HIMZ is it is a 2x long ETF of HIMZ, right? HIMZ and hers. So when we go over here to HIMZ and hers, right? And when we look at the chart of HIMZ and hers, this is a multi-billion-dollar market cap company, okay? This is not a small cap company. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that it's going to recover. It's going to go back to $60. It just is. It's going to go back to $60. Whether it's this week, whether it's next month, whether it's in 2 months, whether it's 3 months, whether it's next year, it's going to go back to $60. Correct? It's selling off right now. Correct. Okay? Now, we are not sure where it's going to reverse from. We are not sure where it's going to reverse from. I thought it was going to reverse from 50. It's down at 40. So what did I do at 50? I tell you what I did at 50. At 50, I managed my risk by position sizing myself correctly. I only bought about 4% of my portfolio in this given ticker. There are two sides to risk management, and this comes from and this is where you're getting everything wrong, right? This is why your typical trader that just says risk to reward ratio, risk to reward ratio, risk to reward ratio is fucking stupid. They're dumb. They don't know what they're talking about. They're trying to simplify a concept that is a lot more complicated than what it sounds like. And you're just eating it up because you're like, yeah, well, I mean, that makes sense, right? If you're risking $1 and you're making 2 every time, then if you make money more than if you win more than you lose, if you lose more than you win, then you can make money. It doesn't work like that. You're forgetting about the most important variable, position sizing. If you're allocating the same amount of funds to every single trade, you are trading wrong. You are trading wrong. If your portfolio allocation is the same when it comes to a multi-billion-dollar company and a $5 million penny stock, you are trading wrong. That's it. You're trading wrong. That's it. You're just trading wrong. If you're someone who uses the same allotted size for every single trade, you are trading wrong. Risk management has two sides. It's like a scale. It goes position sizing and stop loss setting or cutting losses. Okay? Now, let's say that the maximum amount of money you want to risk in a given trade is $10,000. Maximum amount of money you want to risk in a position is $10,000. Okay? You can either go ahead and buy a given stock with $50,000 and a 20% stop loss. 20% of $50,000 is $10,000. Okay? So you can either go ahead and buy $50,000 of a given ticker and set a 20% stop loss and only risk $10,000. Or this is what you can do. You can say, hey, this ticker is going to recover. Now, I'm not sure where the bottom of this ticker is. I'm not sure where the bottom is. But I know that it's going to recover. So instead of using a stop loss, I'm just going to tilt the scale and go all the way into the position sizing. The scale is balanced right now. But instead of balancing the scale, I'm just going to tip it. I'm going to go way more onto the positions. So what I'm going to do, instead of using $50,000 with a 20% stop loss, where if I lose money, if the trade goes south, I'll lose $10,000, this is what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to just trade with $10,000 and I'm going to start averaging in with $10,000. So I buy $2,000 today. I buy $2,000 next week. I buy $2,000 a week later. I buy $2,000 a week later. And I just keep buying these $2,000 shares at given intervals of support. Now you may say, why wouldn't you cut your losses? Because I'm using such a small position sizing that I have so much more funds available for me to add. You need to understand. Look, I will show you guys the alert that I posted over here. So first of all, today we made an absolute kill on BSLK. Congratulations, everyone who played that. Let's go HIMZ. Let's go to HIMZ. Okay, there we go. HIMZ. All right. So we bought at 21, right? 20-ish. Look at how many shares I bought. I bought 20 shares in a 10K account. That's 4% allocation. I'm saving room for a potential dip lower. I have not added a single share here. I have not added a single share here. Do you understand? I have not added a single share yet. You may say, why wouldn't you cut your losses and then buy back lower? Because I'm positioned with so little that you don't know from what level it's going to reverse backwards. Now, the thing is that the fact that it would be different, this is why I'm telling you guys that like this is still a really good trade. Like I'm still playing, we're still in this fully. This is still a very good trade. This is not the trade that you should see red in your account and go, oh no, I'm losing money, oh no. If you think like that, you're an idiot. If you're someone who the moment they need to buy a given ticker, they need to see green, you are an idiot. I'm sorry, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. What am I going to say to you? What am I going to say? I'm going to say, oh no, you're so smart. Seeing red is part of a trade. That's where conviction kicks in, right? That's where conviction kicks in. You got to understand, it would be different if I started seeing red, and this is where you know that it's going according to our plan. It would be different if I bought at 20, okay? Which would be like 50. If I bought at 50, and then it came down to 47, and I was like, add everyone, add. It came to 45, I said, add everyone, add. It came to 42, add everyone. It came to 48, I said, add everyone. I am sitting patiently. I'm literally kicking my feet up. And you guys are stressing for no reason. Relax. This is not a penny stock that is going to sell off and reverse split and sell off and reverse split. Calm down. Now, when am I going to add to HIMZ? That's going to be for the members. If you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, check out the Discord. Right now, the next 10 members that join, they get access to the Discord for a 50% sale. 7-day free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. You're right to be skeptical. You're correct. You should be skeptical. There's a lot of sketchy shit going on in this industry. You should be very skeptical. Don't trust anyone. That's why we offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. And we've been crushing it. Day in, day out, we've been crushing it. Now, is every day green? No. This week, red. So far. It's Tuesday. We'll see if we can turn things around. But this week so far, red. But seeing red is part of trading. Now, this week, it's not unrealized losses. It's just literally we're just red. Okay, we took some shit trades this week, and that's fine, right? Because remember what I always tell you guys, right? Look, when it comes to win-loss, okay, I can't show you guys that. That's fucked up. I just pulled up a screen with every single member's fucking email in this. Okay, let's go TradeZella. Okay. There we go. 82% win rate. Let's refresh this. 82% win rate. 82% win rate. What does 82% win rate mean? 82% win rate means I have a 20% lose rate. Mind you, this is over 500 trades later. Okay? 500 freaking trades later. Like, all right? Just so you know. So this isn't like, oh, well, this is the last 10 trades I've had 80. But no. It's over 500 trades. 444 green, 93 losers. All right? Let's go over here. You can see this. Okay? Day win percentage, 33 break evens, 47 losing days, 215 win days. 80% win rate, that means I have a 20% lose rate. 20% lose rate, there are 250 trading days in a year. If I lose 20% of the time, that's 50 days that I lose money. 50 days. Do you understand? 50 freaking days I'm losing money. So now, and this is the part that bothers me a little bit, right? You have people joining the Discord, they take this HIMZ trade and they're red on it, right? Or they take a couple of trades with us for a week and they're red on it. And then they go like, oh, well, yeah, this guy's a no shit. He lost me money. Brother, do you know how much, like, You gotta just understand. You gotta just be realistic about this shit. You gotta understand that even I fuck up. I make mistakes. Shit happens. I'm not God. I don't know the future. And the way trading works is just odds. It's just probabilities. You can do the right thing and get the wrong results. You can do the wrong thing and get the right results. This week, we did the right things and got the wrong results, and we did the wrong things and got the wrong results. Double whammy. But again, that just goes towards my losing percentage. One of the 50 days that I'm going to lose money. Whoop-de-woo. Fine by me. This is why we offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. So you can actually stick around for a month to be like, hey, 3 weeks? And then get a full refund. There's never been anyone who has asked for a refund and hasn't gotten one. So you can literally stick around and see, hey, am I making money? If I'm making money, I'm going to come back for more. If I'm not making money, I'm leaving and I'm never coming back again. It's really, it's commonsensical, but I think people are still like, and again, you're right to be skeptical. There's a lot of sketchy shit going on here. But, we have over 400 members coming back month after month. And there's a reason why we do so. It's because people are making money. Okay? So that's it. Give it a shot. See if you make money. I look forward to meeting you guys there. And HIMZ, I'm going to be updating the chat when it comes to what I'm adding. And that's it. Everyone else, best of luck to y'all. Okay? That's it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Have fun in trading. And remember, if you expect to see green the moment you buy a stock, you're just not ready for trading. You're not built for this shit, bro. I'm sorry. Someone's got to tell you it's going to be me. You're not built for this shit. You're just not. It's true. You're not. Okay? Because you're looking for instant gratification, and instant gratification just doesn't work like that when it comes to trading. Okay? Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Have fun in trading. Take care, everyone. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.